Hi, Valentina.
Hi, Theo.
So, who are you and what do you do in your life?
Who I am, I'm a refreshed person,
Yeah.
so I can say I'm so happy and grateful. You were the only one that believed in me, in the power of the nature.
You're a
And
teacher,
so
right?
I'm a teacher, yes.
Yeah. Is it
Yes.
elementary school, like the smaller kids, or high school? What are you
It's high
doing?
school.
High school,
High
yeah.
schools like from 11 to 14 years old
Yeah.
students. And I must be like into power, or like I have to
Yeah, you need to have
have the
energy.
endurance, yes,
Yeah.
endurance to be with them and to teach them as well, because
Yeah.
I'm teaching sports and
Yeah.
nutrition.
Yeah.
So I have to be physically in a certain shape.
Yeah.
And I'm so blessed. I have met you, and I can't put it into words how thankful I am.
Talk us a little bit through, like, what was your initial situation? I mean, the first contact we
Mhm.
had was in March. What was going on in March for you?
I was in tears. I was on the ground because I have colitis ulcerosa.
Yeah.
It's like a form with blood in the stool. I was constantly tired. I hadn't power. I was aggressively in a certain way.
Yeah.
I was sad. I was just with all the bad emotions a person could have,
Yeah.
um, because I was so tired of the situation, and I had to take cortisone,
Hmm.
um, like another medication, Pentasa. It was like, yes, just specifically for colitis.
Yeah.
And it was like three, four, five medications. Just kind of felt like a little bit depressive,
Yeah.
because I had to run 7 to 8 times a day to the toilet. Um, and yes, I have to say now I'm taking none of them anymore. Um, and what I have to say as well is, like when I started in March, on March, with all the process and with all the routines you gave me,
Hmm.
like in 4 weeks, I felt very, very good.
Yeah.
And I just took the medication. I took it to the end. And then I was like, Jesus, please give me the strength to
Yeah.
hold that without the medication. And then came you and said, Valentina, it will be okay. It will be fine. Um, yes, and I believe that. And
Yeah.
yes, it worked. And I'm so proud of you and me and of all the situation, because I just have nothing else to say. Yes.
Yeah. What was your motive for seeking to work with me before we started?
The motive. I was just hopeless. I haven't found anybody to help me. So all the doctors said you have to start with the therapy with injections. And I said to me, this isn't possible. This couldn't be my life to uh, inject me some injections with
Hmm.
31 years, take all the medications, and I was searching for so much, but nothing worked, as
Yeah.
I said. And so I think I'm a very Catholic person, and I believe in God. And I think um, He sent me the person who could help me, and this was you. And so I think it was just like um, the first call I had with you. It was just like I think he could help me, and I have to learn is so in this situation I have to hear of my heart,
Yeah. Listen to
to
your intuition.
listen, yes, to
Yeah.
listen to my heart and not anybody else, like my parents, my brother, or my friends, just like no, no, and so on. And I just had a feeling Theo can help me, and so I had a very 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 good chat with you, a very impressive call with you, and I'm not regretting it,
Yeah.
because you gave me the feeling, just we can do it. Yeah.
I remember, it was in March. You were like completely shattered. Like you were hopeless, you cried, you were like, I don't know if this is gonna work. I tried so many things, and you were really at the bottom, basically. But and now talking to you right now, you smile and you're so vibrant. It's just a whole completely different person. But what did you expect before we started together? Have you had any expectations? Have you had any goals?
um I really don't have any expectations because I trusted you 100%.
Yeah,
Um, my only goal was that the bloody stools have to quit. I have to get rid of the bloody stools.
yeah,
This was my only goal, because this was bothering me like 2 years, and all the medications. I was a former athlete and I love doing sports. I love my body. I love my health. I love everything about life. And this was kind of gone. And all my happy emotions, all my personalities that, yes, I had, it was everything was gone. And so yes, my only goal was to doing sports again, check,
yeah,
be more powerful, check,
yeah.
and happy again. And yes, and
Yeah, you struggled a lot with fatigue as well. I mean, it
mhm,
comes with the colitis oftentimes that people are
mhm,
also fatigued. They take immunosuppressants, they have side
mhm.
effects, but nevertheless, you also were tired next to you had like your adrenals were weak. You couldn't even work out anymore. And for somebody that used to be competitive, like I was, it's really heartbreaking if you can't do what you used to do every day with your whole heart. But uh, but in the end, what did you achieve finally for through working with me?
um, I achieved from I achieved from working with you. I have to say it out loud. I achieved every single goal, and I'm just so grateful because my only goal was to. I had one goal, and the goal was the bloody stool have to be gone,
Yeah,
and the bloody stools were gone.
yeah,
So the second achievement was like behind in my head, the medication has to stop. I have
yeah,
to stop. The medication stopped. And so like the baby steps, like from the bloody stools, the medication, I just climbed up the ladder to I'm more powerful. I'm not that tired anymore. I can do my sports again, like CrossFit.
yeah,
Everybody who experienced CrossFit knows that's really hard and it's tough. But I have the energy, and my energy is back. And yes, I'm running again, and I with combined with the bloody stools, I had anemia too,
yeah,
and that's gone as well. Like
Yeah.
I have a balance in like this system, in my system, and yes,
That's
that's everything I wanted. And like compared to March and now July, it's not that like a very big period of time.
and you
Yes,
told me also you socialize now, you reach out to your friends again because you have the
yes,
energy and
yes,
you
yes,
got the fun back in your life.
yes,
You
yes.
can
And I gained weight.
that
Like,
yeah, and you wanted that. A lot of people don't want to do that, but for you
yes,
in your situation, yeah, tell us more about that.
yes. I was just a steady state moment with my problems. So um, yeah, I wasn't possible to gain weight
Yeah,
because my system was just out of order.
yeah,
Yes, just when I can say it this way. So I was just like, yes, a really 65 to 66 kilograms.
yeah,
And this is too, for my height, I'm 185 centimeters.
yeah.
And it's, yes, it is a little bit um,
It's not enough. Yeah,
too low. Yes,
it's a
it's not
little bit
enough.
it's
Yes, yes,
underweight. Yeah,
thank you. It's not enough. And now I'm exercising, and my weight is just step by step being better, with your advice as well.
yeah,
It's like the food side. What can I take to gain weight and to feel better at my exercises and like throughout the day? And it is working. And my system isn't like in the imbalance. I'm in balance now, and I have to be. How can I say? I have to give my body the time to heal to 100% because I'm just like so motivated and like like I was a former athlete, and I don't know the feeling to, yes, just cut down the sports exercises and yeah, just do nothing. And no, that's more depressive for me because I just can't lay down or just go for a walk.
yeah,
I need my running exercises or CrossFit or
yeah,
yes, and it's just like that's who I am, and I can't be who I am again. And I love it because I'm finding me again in this chaos I was, and
yeah,
I can't describe it. I think my smile and my um yes, like my expression tells everything
yeah.
about my current situation.
You were or you are a long distance runner, right? That's what you do mainly for sports.
Yes, now I'm just running 5 kilometers or 10 and more.
Yeah,
And my goal for next year is to participate at the Vienna Marathon.
yeah.
And I'm slowly preparing for this event. And yes,
That's great.
I'm
That's
yeah,
amazing. I remember I always had to like be careful with you that you don't exaggerate, that you don't do too much because you were like, yeah, I'm feeling so great. I want to work out. I'm like,
yes,
Valentina, I know I used to be a pro soccer player. I was a pro as well. I know how it is. The moment you feel better, you just want to go out there and just want to train the whole time. But you had severe chronic illness. People get surgery because
yes,
of that. They get their colons taken out. It's
yes.
it's not something to be joked around, and that's why I had to make sure that you were also doing it very steadily and slowly, which is way more important. But yeah, but how would you describe working with me?
I loved it. I really loved it because you took me like who I am. I was the Valentina who was sad, who was crying on the ground.
Yeah.
like a little bit maybe depressive, negative, just emotional. And you gave me the strength and the power again, to rise, and to believe in myself. I lost that feeling. You know, I'm a former athlete, and you have to believe in yourself, at every situation, at the competition, because without this, you can't perform.
Yeah.
And I lost that feeling. I wasn't able to believe in myself. I was just like, no, this is just another thing that wouldn't work. And you were, the key person in my life who, was by my side from March till now, who gave me all the tips. It's like the supplements, the meals, the meal prep for work or for the exercises. And I really enjoyed it because every call, every message was like, you are important. And I wish everybody, who works out with you or have the opportunity to work with you, to have this feeling, because you gave me the feeling you are important to me. Like any other doctor have just like, or has, should have the power to say, okay, you will getting better.
Yeah.
But I didn't get that. They were just like, yes, you have to take the medication, yes, you have to take this one, and then it will be better. But I I don't want that. I was just crying at the doctor, and they say, yes, you don't have any opportunity. And just I was just aggressive. I went through the door and said, no, there is another way. There have to be another way.
Yeah.
And then came you in my life, and I never met, like, I don't know how to express myself, because I don't met a person like you. You were so humble, and you gave me all the positive emotion back, and you believed in me in every step, because I have my ups, I had my downs, and at every down you were here and said, Valentina, you have to do this and it will be better. And I did this and it got better. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it was magic or or just a good communication, but it was just like a pleasure, because I had a problem, and I told my mom, I can't remember. So I don't know what to do now, and I have to write Theo.
Mm.
And then I wrote, and I had a question, like it was a ton of a question. So, oh my God, what will he think about me?
Yeah.
Because it was just like this question, this question, this question, this question. What should I take? And that's and this and that. And you just gave me the feeling, hey, that this is normal. Like,
Yeah.
you didn't told me you are, overloaded, or you are too much, or I don't know. You just gave me the feeling, okay, this is good, this is bad, and you answered all my questions and all my, problems I had, in my head, in my body, or with the meals, or with, I don't know, going to restaurants or meeting friends, or how can I participate at a restaurant or at friends, or at a friend's house? What can I do, because I was lost sometimes, and you took that from me. And I think that isn't like, um, everybody had done that for me. So I enjoyed it very much, and
Yeah.
I would really, I would take the experience again, and I would everybody recommend, if you're unsure, because I know that really, really good, because you are searching for so much and nothing works. And you just have to believe. And this is what connected me with you. I believed in you. I believed in that what you gave me on informations, and nobody couldn't relate with this situation. And you could. Like, this was not a mini injury or a little problem. This was a major problem. And I carried it for 2 years, and this is a very, very long time. And I was just
True.
exhausted. I was really, really exhausted. I lost on on my weight. I lost in every situation, like the working situation, the private situation. Um, I was just like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you know what I mean, and
Yeah.
you helped me with all of your heart, and
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for that.
I,
And I will never forget that you gave me your hand in the baddest situation I had in my life. Yes.
I really thank you. I really appreciate you saying this because there are a lot of people out there that think when they join a program that they don't get support or they don't get answers
Mm,
because it was like this before somewhere else. And for me, like it's my absolute duty and my absolute it's my mission to like when somebody is joining, when somebody is becoming a client of mine, I'm gonna do absolutely everything, answering every question. It's like not even a question for me, but unfortunately, it seems like it's not normal. So I
mm.
appreciate you saying this because a lot of people are afraid of that. But yeah, but it's really good to hear that. What surprised you the most?
I was just like how you said, yeah, maybe you wouldn't get the information or the help through the program or through the person who is doing this. I was just thinking about it as well. I have to be honest, because I was like in such programs months ago. And so I said, okay, this is the last one. This is the last hint. I will take it and I will try it.
Yeah,
And I just, I'm happy that I've done that, because as I said, like on March, like 1 month, like in April, I think it was in April, I was getting better, like in baby steps, and my stool was very, very good at that
yeah,
moment, like 1 month ago. And then I thought, okay, it is maybe because I'm taking my medication.
mm,
So it, yes,
yeah. You didn't
maybe it
know.
is. Yes, I
Yeah,
didn't know.
yeah,
And then I was just like, okay, this is the last one of my medication from the five of them that I took. Okay, and now I have to see if if it's working.
yeah.
Um, yes, and just it was May, June, and it was just okay. 2 months ago, just like from March to May, it was just like, okay, I can't believe it. I'm not taking any medications. I'm just taking my routines. Yes.
Yeah. And why did you decide to work with me?
I just have a quick answer, because I wanted to be healthy again, to
Yeah,
be powerful again, to just feel my body again. And I was sure there is something that can help me, like no medication, just nature.
yeah,
And
yeah.
in the end, I believed in all of that you told me.
Who would you recommend to work with me?
Everybody who has no belief in themselves, who is sad, who has any kind of problem, like every single little problem, because a little problem can be a big problem. And if you cut it as soon as possible, you can get really, really, really a big like achievement.
Yeah.
And it's like I have so much in my friendship circle who has like with the thyroid
Mm.
problems,
Yes.
or I don't know, migraine, or they are taking so much or tons of medication that is hurting me.
Yeah.
So because I felt that and I took that as well. But I would just really recommend everybody who will be like in that circle with you, to feel like the person with you, you are important and you can achieve the goal. That the person um, get back the motivation, and to believe more in the power of the body, of their own body, and of the nature.
Yeah.
um, yes. I would just like, I can just say you are motivating so good and on the right way, because you do it with all of your heart. And I felt that, and everybody who has a problem should felt that, should feel that, sorry.
Yeah.
And because there is another way, just not to take medication, to just change the routines and to
Yeah.
believe in anything
Yeah.
else, just in the medicine. Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with us, the situation you were in, the things that you healed, and also the emotions that you felt, because you get depressed when you have chronic illness. You get like, not even because you have depression, but it just can weigh you down so much. And yeah, if anybody's listening right now, you can under that video, there's also a link where you can book a call with us, where we can figure out if and how I can help you too. So people can that are listening right now can check that out. And yeah, thank you so much, Valentina, for sharing your story with everybody else, sharing that healing is possible, that even, getting rid of medication, getting rid of immunosuppressants, even for conditions like autoimmune, like colitis, is possible. And that you also, hopefully spread some hope for other people. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Theo.
You're very welcome, of course.